All right, guys, we got $614 worth of orders going out on Whatnot. Got a bundle over here and a whopping 2 orders on Poshmark and a whopping 2 orders on eBay going out today. So needless to say, Whatnot is killing it for me right now. $614. After I printed my labels last night, I got immediately $400 of that deposited into my bank account, minus the fact that this is a local pickup, and one of these other orders are a local pickup, and so is this Dickies jacket, are all local pickups. And once those get scanned in, I'll get more money from that. So $614, about close to $500 of that, it comes directly to me. The rest is all shipping and fees. And so that's not bad, guys. People act like Whatnot's fees are, oh, you're selling items for $5, you're not making any money. But I actually am, and I'm actually very thankful and very satisfied with the way Whatnot's panning out for me. With that being said, a lot of you guys have been asking Whatnot related questions. I know the people that came here for eBay content are unsubscribing in droves. That's okay, I understand. This is the way that the business is now. So I'm going to be answering some of the Whatnot questions that you guys have been asking me, mainly just how to get started. It's very easy, guys. Especially if you already have eBay items listed on your store. That's what I've been doing. This is what's left of my eBay inventory. I got about 6,000 items or so left. As you guys know, like, this whole floor was filled with inventory, and now it's not. So I've been taking down items off of eBay and then running those on Whatnot. You do not need a large following to get started on Whatnot. You don't need a YouTube channel to get started on Whatnot. Does it help? Yes, but there's people killing it on Whatnot with like 30,000, 40,000 followers on Whatnot, with like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and their last video was a year ago. So YouTube it's not required. Have good items that people want to buy and run them things, and that's going to bring people in. People have found me on Whatnot because of someone sharing it on Whatnot, not because of my YouTube channel, although it does help. So the basic thing is, you're going to get your items, whether you lay them out flat like I do, or you put them on a rack like Bo does or someone like that. You have your items all prepared, ready to go. You do not need to list your items ahead of time. I'm going to show you guys how I do my listings right now. So let me post this camera up. And by the way, guys, if you're looking for an accountant or YouTube coaching, this is my Cheryl Miller. She's my accountant. This is her Facebook group where she does accounting. And if you join this group, you can ask questions number one, there's a Facebook group, so you can ask all your questions and they'll get answered right away. Great for me because I always ask questions all the time. And so I can have access to my accountant. Regardless of whether I was in this Facebook group or not, I'd be able to text her. But still, this group right here answers questions you didn't even know that you had. And not only that, but I do YouTube coaching in this group every day, or not every day, but every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Central Time. So I'm going to show you guys how to do the listings, because people are under the assumption that they have to list on Whatnot. And you don't have to. You can, but here's what I'm going to do. This is today's show. I'm going to open this show, and this little button right here, the little house button or the marketplace button, you tap that. This is the way I do every show, right? So I'll add a product. I'm going to go to create a product. I'm going to pick a photo. It's going to be this photo because this is the random photo that I pick every time. Select the category, men's modern. The title is going to be the shipping that it's going to weigh. So this is going to be 4 to 7 ounces. And my description is used, even if it's not used and it's brand new with tags. I don't do anything else. I do set the quantity to 100, even though I don't need to. I just set it there. And then my starting bid is going to be $1. And then I'm going to pick the shipping profile, and it's going to be 4 to 7 ounces. I save it. Now I publish it. Boom. That's one product listing ready. No photos required. And I've got a quantity of 100. I'm going to do that for all of the dimensions of different weights that I can have. Another photo, add the photo, pick the category, men's modern. The title is going to be 8 to 11 because that's what this bracket of weight is going to be, because you want to be able to give the buyer the best shipping rates possible, although Whatnot already gives really good rates. I'm going to add a quantity of 100. We're going to pick the shipping profile. That's going to be 8 to 11. And then I'm going to do that all the way up to 1 to 2 pounds unless I have something that needs to go above that. And so once I have that done, which I'm not going to do it all on camera right now, I'll be able to then go live, get you a tripod or prop your phone up on something, and boom, you stream. I got my eBay lights that I turn the lights on and I just hold the items up. I have this hook thing, which is nothing special. It's just these hooks from Walmart. You can use a string or whatever, and then I hang the items there sometimes on this hook. And then as the items sell, I write the username that bought the item on these stickers with a pen, and I slap it on the items. Once I get a stack for a buyer, I just keep adding to their stack. Each of these are individual buyer stacks, except for this is one buyer's order. This is a different buyer. This is a different buyer, but I separate them all with their names on each item. So that way I know who the items go to. This is local pickup. I meet this guy in person and I just give him an IKEA bag of all this stuff. And then bada bing, bada boom. And so, the thing is with Whatnot is you just get on there. You, even if you're nervous, I was nervous my first Whatnot stream. Now here I am like almost 4 weeks into it, and it is just what it is, you know. One of the points that I want to make as far as people getting out of their comfort zone or just getting started on Whatnot is to just do it. Tommy, I'm talking to you, bro. I know you're watching this. Just do it. Don't be scared. Don't be intimidated. Especially if this is what you do for a living. You're a reseller. Like, this is your job. Go all in. Just do this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, now's the perfect time to build a following on Whatnot. Now's the perfect time to build a successful business because anybody can do this, guys. And you could do this stuff to where you sell the items the same day that you get them. There's no listing them. There's no waiting for them to sell. There's no uncertainty on, oh, well, you know, are people going to be shopping because of this and because of that? Like, somebody's always on Whatnot buying stuff because they're over there either sourcing or coming to get really great items for a cheap price. So now's the time, guys. Don't let your shyness, your, lack of people skills. Trust me, guys, I make this camera stuff look way easier than it is. I'm not a very personable type of person to where in person, I guess I could be a little bit outgoing, but I've just gotten used to it. I've been making content for 4 years. So just get started. That's my biggest piece of advice for you guys, is just start now. I think it's great. You don't have to list your items. You don't have to wash them if you don't want to. I bring my items straight out the bins and I run them immediately, so I don't even have the time to wash them, and everything sells. What doesn't end up selling for me, that's what this pile is right here. I ran 100 items yesterday. Three of them didn't sell, so I lotted them up in a reseller box, and they sold. So even if stuff isn't something that someone wants, you'll learn that, and then you don't pick that stuff up anymore. Maybe, just maybe, there wasn't any buyer in particular in the stream for that particular item that day, and it'll sell the next time. I've had success where I ran items 2 different shows in a row, and they've sold on the next show. So I think it's a very, very doable and easy thing for anyone to do. I don't think that, I'm going to quit listing on eBay, but I'm definitely pouring all my efforts into Whatnot. So if you guys have any questions on how I'm doing Whatnot or anything like that, just leave them in the comment section of this video, since this is just a how to get started on Whatnot video, and just do it, guys. Find the category that you're going to sell in, jump on the platform, run a show, see how it goes. Don't get nervous. Don't think that you can't do it. Anybody can. I've seen people from all ages, all different backgrounds, all killing it on Whatnot. So another thing I wanted to go over with is how you guys do your shipping labels, right? So what I do at the end of every show is there's going to be a button right here. So first of all, let me break it down. You go to your shows button, then you go to your ended show right here. So I'll open the show, because I was doing this and I was printing out label after label after label, but it was also printing out packing slips. So I was using literally 4 or 5 labels on one order. I can't fly through labels like that. That's ridiculous. So you'll go here to fulfill shipments, and then it'll say, instead of email all labels right here, it'll say generate labels. So then you'll generate the labels. And then once you've generated the labels, you'll press email all labels, and it'll send you an email link to, it'll send a label. It will send the labels to your email. What the email will look like is like this. It says all labels, all packing slips, all labels and packing slips combined. I just print out all the labels, and they come out like this. Just all the labels. If you don't do that, all the labels along with the packing slips are going to come out, and you're going to fly through your labels and waste a lot of labels, because I don't know anybody that needs a packing slip. It may be required on whatnot. I don't think so. But I felt like I needed to share that with you guys because I had trouble doing it, and I had to keep asking Bo how to print out the labels. Finally, I was able to figure it out. So hopefully that saves you guys some effort. Another thing you're going to want to do is have boxes on standby. You get these boxes from the post office for free. I have been buying these small size boxes from Lowe's. They're like $1.30 something. I haven't found anywhere cheaper than that, even online. And then these medium sized boxes for really, really large orders. But up to like 14 to 20 items I've been able to fit in these boxes. Now, when you're also printing your labels, make sure, or when you're packing your orders, make sure that you're going through on the listing, right? Because like right here, that box over there, this is West Coast State Wear. What up, bro? This box had one item in there. But this person's stack right here, this whole stack right here belongs to this person. So you're going to want to make sure that all of your items that go in one order on one label go in the right items. So look, if we look down here, West Coast State Wear, there's 5 items from this person. And if we go down further, West Coast State Wear, there's 4 items from this person. So this person has 3 labels in this stack. But if I would have boxed them all up in this box, just because I put one person's whole order or one person's whole stack in a box, I would have done it the wrong way, and the shipping wouldn't have been accurate. So make sure you're mindful of how many orders are on each line of your label page, so that way you're putting the right items in each individual label, so the label will be accurate. If I haven't covered anything, ask me in the comment section, and I'll try to explain it more in the next video, or just answer your question in the description. But yeah, guys, I get it. If you guys want to start unsubscribing, I'm okay with that. I'm not doing YouTube to make money anyway, so it's not like it's gonna matter. I'm here to try to help people make more money. So follow if you're here for some whatnot content and some reselling content in general. I am still going to be talking about eBay, but when I only sold 2 items over there, what's there to talk about? So if you want to sell inventory to me, hit the Calendly link. It's the first link in the description. Book a call with me, and we can go over how you can source for me and what I'll pay you. Quick video, nothing special here. That's going to do it for this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.